9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, live.
Good morning and a very warm welcome to the virtual orientation program of Spring 2021 semester of Independent University Bangladesh. Today, during the pandemic and new normal situation, we have arranged a virtual orientation program for the newly enrolled students of the university. Dear students, you have crossed a long way of 12 years of education, and now it's time to embrace the phase of higher education. Independent University is going to be your family for the coming years. So, welcome to IUB family. Let me introduce the key personalities of the university who will be sharing their valuable speech at this inaugural session. We have our Honorable Vice Chancellor Acting, Professor Milan Pagan, Professor Sarwaruddin Ahmed, Dean, School of Business and Entrepreneurship, Professor Yusuf Mahbubul Islam, Dean, School of Engineering, Technology and Sciences, Professor Shah M. Farooq, Dean, School of Environment and Life Sciences, Professor Tayyibur Rahman, Dean of School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Professor Dr. J. M. A. Hannan, Dean, School of Pharmacy and Life Sciences, Brigadier General Retired Muhammad Anwar Islam, the Registrar of IUB, and let me introduce myself. I'm Lima Chaudhry, Head of Office of Admissions and Financial Aid, and I will be with you to conduct this program on behalf of the university. Dear students, the program has been designed in 3 parts. Session 1 will be the formal ceremony where welcome speech will be delivered by the deans of the schools, the registrar, and the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the university. Session 2 has been planned to orient the students about the basic academic rules and regulations of the university. And Session 3 will help the students to know the Google Classroom platform by which they will take their online classes. So at the beginning of the formal session, may I request the Dean, School of Business and Entrepreneurship, Professor Sarwaruddin Ahmed, to deliver his welcome speech.
Assalamualaikum and a very good morning to new students, parents, and to my colleagues. On behalf of the School of Business and Entrepreneurship, SBE, it's my great pleasure to welcome the freshers at IUB. First, let me introduce the School of Business and Entrepreneurship to you. SBE is the oldest and largest school at IUB with more than 4,500 undergraduate and graduate students. The school offers 5 degree programs through 8 majors. We have about 50 full-time faculty members having academic background from top-class universities of the world. Degree programs offered in school have been accredited by the Accreditation Council for Business Schools and Programs (ACBSP) for 10 years till 2027, which means that our BBA, Business in Economics, MBA, and EMBA programs are American accredited. Our students will be getting preference in getting jobs, credit transfer, and higher studies. Currently, we are trying to align our programs with professional bodies such as chartered accountants, certified financial analysts, cost management accountants, human resource professionals, so that you can earn credit for professional qualifications simultaneously. Also, we are introducing new courses such as digital marketing, supply chain management, business analytics, climate finance, fintech in our curriculum to prepare our students for the new normal job environment. In summary, we have internationally recognized, professionally aligned degree programs taught by experienced faculty members. Dear students, I wish all of you a wonderful journey at IUP. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Ahmed. Now, may I request Professor Yusuf Mahbubul Islam, Dean, School of Engineering, Technology and Sciences, to deliver his welcome speech.
Assalamu alaikum. At the beginning, I would like to congratulate you on your decision to join the School of Science, Engineering and Technology at IUB. Congratulations. Becoming an engineer, for many of you, it is a dream. And this is the beginning of your journey to become an engineer. So we have 3 departments, as you may know: computer science and engineering, electronic and electrical engineering, and the Department of Physical Sciences. We have a lot of capable teachers, but what is most important is what you wish to achieve from your education at IUB. And one of the things you need to do is ask yourself questions on what an engineer is, what engineering thinking is, and how you develop yourself through the 4 years at IUB. Having said that, I would like to welcome you again and think about what I said. As you go through your 4 years, you have to develop thinking skills that all engineers must have. So with that, I welcome you again. Thank you.
Good morning, all of you. It's a pleasure to welcome all the new students and the returning students who have enrolled in various disciplines in the School of Environment and Life Sciences. In this school, we offer programs and courses of life sciences, environmental science and management, and also interactions between life and environment. So it's a multidisciplinary courses that we offer. There are 2 departments in the school: Department of Environmental Science and Management and the Department of Life Sciences. In the Department of Life Sciences, we major courses that we offer are microbiology, biochemistry, biotechnology. In addition to these undergraduate programs, we have a strong master's program in both the departments. We have masters in biotechnology and bioinformatics. We have masters in environmental sciences and climate change and development, which we conduct in collaboration with the International Center for Climate Change and Development. Our faculties have been trained in various renowned institutions around the world. They have got higher degrees from these institutions. They're committed to teach the students and make them able to address challenges of the modern world. There are a number of laboratories to help in developing research capabilities. These are very well equipped laboratories, and they help to develop the skills to solve problems. We have strong club activities where students participate in various club activities like River Conservation Club, like Environmental Science Club, Life Sciences Club. So students who are interested to participate in this kind of activities, in addition to their regular courses, then this is the right choice you have made. We also have opportunity for live field experience where we go out of the campus to remote places to gain experience about social problems and how to solve those. So I am very confident that students who have joined this department, this school, will have a very rewarding time over the next couple of years, and welcome all of you again to the school and to the university, Independent University of Bangladesh. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Farooq. Now, I would request Dean of School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, Professor Tayyibur Rahman, to deliver his welcome speech.
Okay, good morning and Assalamu alaikum. Dear freshers of Spring 2021, heartiest congratulations on becoming students of IUB, one of the leading universities in Bangladesh. It is my honor and pleasure to welcome you all to the School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences at Independent University, Bangladesh. A degree in the liberal arts and social sciences prepares students not only to make a living but also to make a life. Our academic programs provide students opportunities to develop cultural, social, and political understanding, effective communication, strong writing, critical thinking, creativity, and emotional intelligence. All are central to a great career and a well lived life. The School of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences at Independent University houses educational programs in the arts, humanities, social sciences, and the professions. Student in slash may choose a major or minor in 7 undergraduate program. We offer undergraduate program in law, English, media and communication, sociology, anthropology, and global study and governance. In addition, the school offers graduate program in English, development studies, and media and communication. The school is also planning to introduce masters in law, sociology, and anthropology in near future. We are a home to about 700 students majoring in our various programs. Our major stake at IUB is that over 50% of the foundation courses across IUB in every semester are conducted by our school. The school has got a very rich mixed pool of highly experienced professors as well as young lecturers. Our school is the home of close to 50 full-time faculty members who are active and innovative teachers and dedicated scholars with brilliant academic background and research track. They are available, accessible, and friendly to the students. The school also has many talented adjunct faculties as well as dedicated staff members. Our graduate students go on to leadership position in the arts, social sciences, and other professional fields having been well prepared through internship, research opportunities, cross-disciplinary integration, and most importantly, great and inspiring teaching. If you are a student looking for a liberal education based in the heart of a vibrant city, then choosing to study in our university in general and in our school in specific may be one of the most life-enhancing decisions you will ever make. Finally, I congratulate our new student on in our campus. What is of crucial importance is getting yourself disciplined and ready to enter an orderly and organized tertiary educational life. I hope you will have a wonderful and rewarding learning experience during your stay with us. I wish you all the best in making the most of your stay with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Rahman. Now, may I request Dean, School of Pharmacy and Life Sciences, Professor Dr. J. M. Hannan, to deliver his speech.
Good morning, everybody. Dear freshmen, congratulations and welcome to IAB and School of Pharmacy and Public Health. I believe that by choosing IAB as your university, you have made a fantastic decision at a very crucial stage of your life. The upcoming 4 years will be the most memorable as well as the most impactful years of your life. The School of Pharmacy and Public Health is one of the most reputable schools of IUB. The school offers 2 degree programs, Bachelor of Pharmacy and Masters of Public Health. Both the programs have been designed keeping in mind the necessity of exemplary healthcare professionals in order to improve the infrastructure of healthcare in Bangladesh. What the pandemic has taught us is that we need more and more qualified health professionals, and pharmacists all over the world are an indispensable steward of public health. IB provides its students with world-class education, internship, and research opportunities. Here, you can pursue research ranging from basic sciences to those with direct industrial application. The Plasma Plus Lab, and ISO certified, has been established as a center of excellence in advanced pharmaceutical research with all advanced instruments. The school has research collaboration with many prestigious universities. So I urge you to explore these academic and research opportunities while you are here. The faculty members here are more than just teachers inside classrooms. We are also your guide, philosopher, and well-wishers. So please do not hesitate to contact us if you find any difficulty. I'd like to conclude this speech by a famous quote. All our dreams can come true if you have the courage to pursue them. So I encourage you all to dream big and have the strength to make the dream a reality. With that, I wish you a safe, happy, and rewarding time with us. All the best to all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Hanan. Now I would like to request Registered Brigadier General Retired Muhammad Akbar Islam to deliver his welcome speech.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Milan Pagan, Deans and Heads of the Department, my colleagues in the Faculty and Administration, respected guardians, and most importantly, the new students. Assalamu alaikum and good morning to you all. It is indeed a pleasure for me to welcome you all at IUB. I would like to congratulate each one of you for getting an opportunity to study at IUB. Congratulations. I must also congratulate the guardians, the parents, for choosing IUB as the destination for higher education for your sons and daughters, and of course, for giving us an opportunity to help you and your sons and daughters in their pursuit of higher education. Dear students and guardians, I will not go into the detailed mission and vision of the university. From the lecture of from the welcome address of the deans, you have got a fair idea about our mission and vision, especially the academic mission and visions. But I can only tell you as registrar, our management is very, very generous, and they run this institution as a truly non-profit organization. We are 100% compliance to university rules, University Grants Commission's rules and regulation. Especially, we work within the framework of Private University Act 2010. We are the only university in the country giving automatic merit scholarship without applying for any financial need or anything of that nature. If you fulfill the minimum criteria, you will get your scholarship automatically, and there is no other university in this country providing such kind of assistance to the students. Regarding the faculties in general, if I'm allowed to comment, dear guardians, let me assure you, your sons and daughters are in the hands of the best faculty members and teaching environment in the country. I'm sure they will leave no stone unturned in giving your sons and daughters the updated knowledge and skill that is required for them to gradually, be employable for the market and develop the right kind of attitude and wisdom. As a registrar, before I conclude, I just have two pieces of advice. One, this university life will give you a lot of freedom. My advice would be use it, but please do not abuse it. Remain away from the destructive habits such as use of drugs, bad association, practicing extremist views, spending too much of time on Facebook and internet and blah blah blah, all this. So remain away from all this. Second, please be extremely choosy about selecting friends. The friends that you select and remain surrounded with are in fact going to subsequently decide what kind of personality you will be making in the future. If you unfortunately select a wrong friend, you may be in trouble for the rest of your life. I'll appear once again in the second session with detailed rules and regulation. Before I conclude, I am assuring you the coming years are going to be very busy, but it's going to be interesting and academically rewarding. I once again congratulate all of you for being part of our family. I wish you the very best and Godspeed. Thank you very much for your patience.
Thank you, Brigadier Richard Anwar. Now, may I request the Honorable Vice Chancellor, Acting Professor Milan Pag.
All right, so we had a technical glitch and now we're back. So anyway, I wanted to welcome all of you to our orientation. You students are joining IUB at a very exciting and also challenging time. 1 year ago, when we had an orientation program like this, nobody could ever imagine what are we about to face. A small, tiny little virus took over the whole world and disrupted everything that is happening around us. But as American writer Thomas Merton said, that in the time of drastic change, people are either too preoccupied with what is ending or too obsessed with what will come and what is beginning. In either of these cases, people lose touch with the present and lose the touch with the possibilities that are presented. What really matters at that time is openness, readiness, attention, and courage to face the risks. You don't need to know exactly what will happen in the future or where this all is going, but what you need is to recognize both the challenges and the opportunities and face them with courage, faith, and hope. Now, that's exactly what we did at IUB. We responded to the situation in a very, very effective manner. So, at the peak of the pandemic, when our peer institutions were closing the doors, letting people go, their student numbers dropped between 50 and 80%. At that time at IUB, we had more students than in any semester in the past, same semester in the past. And I invite you to do the same, to embrace these challenges and these possibilities with courage, faith, and hope. It might be hard, you might struggle, but if you look back at the history, we will see that humanity has faced similar challenges. This is nothing new. And the humanity survived and moved on. And the same thing you have to do on your individual level. We are here to help the schools, the departments, faculty members, and the administration. We'll do our best to help you. As the registrar mentioned, we are also providing financial aid to our students. We have spent more money helping our students than any other private university in Bangladesh. So you came to the right place, but it is up to you what you will make out of this situation. So don't give up, even if initially you might have problems. Every crisis can be overcome, and this one will be as well. So welcome to IUB, and I wish you all the success in your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Professor Pagan, for your wonderful speech. Now we are at the end of the inaugural session. We would like to thank Chancellor, all deans, the register for their valuable time and effort. I would like to take this opportunity to thank all related departments that have arranged this program, including Admissions and Finance Lead Office, Central Information and Technology Services, Operations and Maintenance Department, Media and Public Relations Department, Facilities Department, and Department of Finance and Accounts. And I want to thank all the new students, parents, and guardians. Now we will end the inaugural session. And for the second session, the students and parents are requested to remain present. We will start the session within a few minutes. Thank you all.
everyone. This is Mahfuz Ahmed, Deputy Director and Head of Central Information Technology
Dear students,
Services.
welcome
And
back
I'm here to
to the
welcome
second
you all
session of
to
our
online
orientation today. This is in fact a technical session. What I'm going to do as registrar is to explain few rules and regulations for you, which are basically academic administrative in nature, so that during the course of your studies at IUB, you don't face much difficulties. These are the issues that I'm going to cover as flashed on the screen. I'll talk about the IUB website a little bit, the green book, sorry. Okay, the green book, the procedure for ID card, academic calendar, payment, financial aid, graduation duration, blah, 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 and different rules and regulation, the attendance policy. These are all given in the green book, though I'll explain them very briefly in a manner that you understand as a fresher. Registrar's office, in fact, is the epicenter of all activities in the university. We maintain the vital link between the department and the university and the regulatory bodies outside. I have a very slim staff at the registrar's office. They are, I mean, you can see see them on the screen. What I'll suggest, please go around sometimes, make some time and go and get acquainted with them so that you exactly know what they are responsible for and who is supposed to do what. So that whenever you are in trouble, you can exactly go to the right person and seek necessary assistance. We have a guardian help desk. This is one sort of one-stop service for the students. A student or their guardian can call from outside at the number shown on the screen over here and inquire about anything, whether you are attending classes or not, your grades, or any information which is available with us. And this young lady will answer all your calls. I'll specially make a mention of this for the guardians. Please note down this number and you can call in your convenient time and ask whether your daughter or your son is attending the class or maybe spending time outside with their friends instead of attending the class. So please take a note of this number. Our website is quite informative. It does contain all the rules and regulations that I'm explaining right now and many other additional information, notices and all. I'll request these dear students to make it a habit of regularly visiting the IUB website and find out if there is anything of your interest for you. You can have access to the website and all this information through your Android cell phone as well. Lately, we have developed a dashboard for the students, and that contains all relevant basic information that a student needs, like what are the courses you have registered, what are the courses you have attended so far and their grades, okay, then your CGPA, your GPA, blah, blah, blah. All these information are available. So you can have a quick look at your performance and your credentials from the dashboard. This is what is the web page of IUB looks like. You go to the website and you find all these information available. When you go to the resource, you find there is something called Green Book over here, and other booklets. Like we have a passport. I call it a passport because it's the shorter version of students' green book. It contains all the rules and regulation. So go there and once you click, you will find the green book with all rules and regulation and the shorter version of the green book. I call it passport and passport to success. If you follow the rules and regulation and complete your studies, this will definitely lead you to success. That's why I call it green book to success. The hard copies are available at the registrar's office. As per your convenience, you can come and collect it from you. It's free. You don't have to pay for it. All these information are, as shown on the screen, are available in the green book and in the passport. I'm not going to repeat them Dear students, ID card is mandatory. Once you come to the campus, you collect it from the registrar's office, and wearing ID card, around your neck is mandatory. Though we have fingerprint system, access control system at the university, you don't probably need to always carry the ID, but it's mandatory. Would like to see visibly that you are one of our legitimate students. As I said, your ID card should be visibly hang around your neck. We have an elaborate security check system for students with access control, and the security guards will check your bags sometimes. May not be for all of you. Your vehicles and everything will be checked, and please help the security guard in making sure that you are safe. It's not that we doubt your integrity, and it's somebody else may have kept something inside your backpack or inside your vehicle, and please allow us to find out those before it's too late. So please help our security guards to make sure that you are safe. Yes, we have transtrail and baggage control system for students. Please use them, but do not break them, because I know you all are youngsters. You have very less time. You tend to rush through everything, all the doors and windows. So please use them, but do not break them. And the very purpose of all these identity, checking of identity card, the access control system, these are all to make you safe, because we would like to see IUB as one of the safest campus in the country. The academic calendar is available at the website, and it contains all major relevant information like the commencement of the semester, then various holidays, midterm exam, final exam, then submission of grade, blah, blah, blah. These are all given. So please check from the website if you need to find out anything regarding the academic calendar. Dear students, IUB is a private institution, so please make sure that you pay your dues in time. The website contains all the relevant information regarding the tuition fee, activities fee, late fee, then scholarship, admissions, readmission fee. These are all available, so please go through them once at least before you start with your semester classes. I'm sure by now you have already done your registration, but subsequently as a returning student, subsequently you will get to know about the date for registration from the academic calendar, or sometimes through a separate notice from the registrar's office. Your dues are to be paid in 3 different specific banks. I'm sorry. Okay. These are Bank Asia, Mutual Trust Bank, and Dhaka Bank. So these are only the 3 designated banks. They will collect money for your tuition fee. Let me tell you, we have an elaborate arrangement for providing financial assistance to our dear students. Those who are at entry level, we provide 100% sometimes and 50% financial aid to those with golden 5, okay, golden GPA 5.5 for both SSC and HSC, or for doing good result, extremely good result in their A levels and O levels. So if you fall in any of this category, and if you have not been given this financial aid on your entry, please talk to the admissions office and they will make sure that you get it. But for those provisionally selected students, I mean to say those who are still waiting to get your result for HSC, for you this will not be applicable. We will see your result in the month of December, and if you qualify, we will give you the same benefit from spring 2021. Yes, all financial aid is subject to the availability of fund. Let me tell you, we are doing good as a university. In the last semester, we provided financial aid in some form to more than 50% of our students. So we are very, very generous. So you should take pride in that. We do provide financial assistance to the sons and daughters of our freedom fighters for 50% to 100% sometimes. However, they need to maintain a specific CGPA because we want you to study free at the same time do well in the courses. Dear students, you have to maintain a CGPA of 2.0 minimum for graduation. That's the minimum requirement. If you do not have this particular CGPA, you will not even if you have completed all the courses, you will not get your graduation degree. So please be mindful about this. This is way too less, I suppose. Your aim should not be 2. You should aim to keep your CGPA always above 3. And the duration, yes, it's 8 years though, as shown on this slide, but a regular student regularly taking 9 to 12 credits in a semester can complete it even before 4 years. So don't look at this maximum time which is allocated. So try and finish your graduation by 4 years, and that should be the maximum. We do recognize the bright students, meaning to say those who are doing extremely well in the semesters. We provide them, we recognize them through certificates. We put them on either Dean list or Dean merit list, Vice Chancellor's list, Vice Chancellor's merit list. And you see, this particular category also comes along with minimum CGPA. And not only that, for those on Dean honor list and Vice Chancellor's honor list, we also do provide them, award vouchers. That means at IUB, if you are a good student, you don't need to pay anything. Over and above, you get something from the university at the end of every semester. So it's a good opportunity. So please make sure that you are doing well and fall within any of these 5 categories, so that when you get out and go out from the university with graduation, you can you very fondly recall your days at the university. Yes, there is a minimum credit requirement though, 9 credits for normal students, but if you are availing any financial aid, you need to maintain a minimum credit of 12 in every semester. However, for this pandemic, we have relaxed this a little bit. A student may continue with financial aid even with 6 credits and sometimes with even 9 credits. Our attendance policy is very, very stringent, I should say, because we want the students to come to the campus, attend classes, and not waste their time, sitting at the beautiful corridor of the university or gossiping with their friends. So attending classes is mandatory, and unless you have 75% attendance in the classes, your faculty may not allow you to sit for final exam. So I'll request you to maintain the minimum percentage of attendance at the classes, otherwise you may be in trouble. Little bit of procedure. Your faculty, once we start the regular classes, your faculty within first 15 to 20 minutes will record your attendance electronically, so that all information is available at the IRAS for subsequent checking. Please remember, if you are absent from the campus for a long time, we may inform about your absence to the guardians, and sometimes we do get requests from the security agencies from outside to inform about the students and their attendance, especially those who are continuously remaining absent from the class. So please do not push us to that level where we have to share the information of your absence with the security agencies, and you are in trouble, your family is in trouble. Yeah, I have already said this. We may have to inform about your absence. We don't want to do that. Our IRIS database needs to be always kept updated with basic information regarding your name, your parents, mailing address, your financial guarantor's name, cell number, and all these, so that in case there is any need, we can instantly communicate with you and get in touch. So please make it a habit to keep the IRIS information updated. If you have changed your email address, say for example, or maybe your parents have moved from one place to another, your present address have changed, so please come and notify. We have designated forms for all this. A little bit of the grading system and some few terminologies. Dear students, these are all available in the green book. I'm just making a brief mention of this. There is something called retake. That means if you do poorly, you can retake a course. Fail means fail. Incomplete means for some reason your grades have not been submitted, so your transcript will show a I. Withdrawal and probation. Little bit of elaboration. The retake is allowed usually in the following semester, but in extreme extenuating circumstances, if you need to retake a course even after one semester, these days we do allow, but you have to have a special need for that, otherwise we will not. A student may be allowed to retake a course twice maximum, and your latest grade will be shown in the transcript. Fail means fail, that means you have not been able to fulfill the minimum grade. You have to take that course in the immediate subsequent semester. And if you fail thrice, please note my point, if you fail thrice in a mandatory course, your admission from IUB will be cancelled. So please be careful about it. Withdrawn means you may have registered for a course, but for some reason subsequently you want to withdraw. That means you don't want to continue. We do allow that, and usually 2 weeks after the midterm exam, up to that time you can self withdraw, and then after, no. That means you have to continue. So please decide well in advance if you are not doing well, or if you have some other problem and you want to discontinue, please you can do that. Regarding probation, I think I need to little bit elaborate on this. If your CGPA is below 2.0 for some reason, you are on probation, and a student on probation will get only to maximum 3 chances to improve the grade. Otherwise, his or her admissions will be cancelled. But unfortunately, if your CGPA is below 1.5 from the beginning, you get only 2 chances, and then after, IUB will not give you any more chances. You have to find your place somewhere else. I'm very sorry to say, every semester about 30 to 35 students are their admissions is cancelled from the registrar's office because of their poor performance. You see, where the private universities are hungry to get students, but over here we we cancel the admission of the poor students. That means IUB is a tough institution, and over here, if you want to continue your studies, you have to do well and maintain the minimum grade. So please be mindful about it. What is important for you is to find out whether you are on initial probation or final probation, or on the verge of cancellation of admissions. I mean, before you go to the last stage, you better decide whether you would like to switch your major and go to some other school. That option is available. So Please, after cancellation, do not come and say, sir, I would like to continue and please give me another chance. Then, in fact, it is very difficult for the university to accommodate your request. So please take a decision well in advance. If you are doing poorly, you came to study Triple E and CSE, but for some reason math is not a subject of your choice, or you are doing poorly, or you are not understanding physics, so better switch to some other easier subject and get a degree from IUB if you want to. Otherwise, your admission will be cancelled. Dear students, we have an academic code of conduct. That means we want you to conduct yourself in a manner which is absolutely dignified and acceptable to all of us. It does, the academic code of conduct, it tells you in greater details. Please go through it. It's available in the green book, and how to conduct yourself in the class, how to conduct yourself once you are outside the classroom, and all these things in details. And I'll only request, please be gentle to the supporting staff, the security guards. They are very low paid people and very humble people. They treat them nicely, and I'm sure they will also respect you in the best possible manner. IUB is a politics free zone. We do not allow any covert or overt political activities within the campus. On the very first day of orientation, I'll request, if politics is your priority, then please come to my office, the registrar's office. I'll give you the entire money that we have taken for admissions and registration, and you should go to some other university. IUB is not a place for doing politics, whether any covert or overt politics. If we find any slightest link of your connection with any of the political parties and their activities, you will no more remain our student. We have zero tolerance for all these, like drugs, weapon, then smoking cigarette and blah blah blah, or such kind of things. So please be mindful about it. If you have such kind of bad habits, please refrain from all these as long as you are a student of IUB. Dear students, we have a beautiful library. I call it a fountain of knowledge. It's probably one of the best libraries in the country. We have 70 designated computers with internet access, full-time internet access. So instead of wasting time always gossiping outside, in your leisure time, or maybe when you are not attending the classes, please go to the library and make use of this beautiful facility. And I'm sure the library staff will help you, using this particular time in a purposeful manner. Beside providing, the books in the form of hard copies and e-form, they do, the library staff, they do organize various short courses, modular courses to help you how to consult, find out reference materials from the website, and all these things. So please take advantage of these short courses, and I'm sure these will help you subsequently in your studies and in preparation of your assignments. Library timing is very flexible. It's open 7 days a week. So I mean, anytime you can come and take advantage of it. Of course, during the semester break, we have a limited work period, that is 5 days a week. I think we are at the fag end of the briefing. We have a program called Live in the Field Experience. In short, we call it LFE. This LFE is one of our what should I say, uniqueness. I don't know any of the universities in the country except probably Bragg has some kind of program like this. We take our students in the villages, to get them acquainted with the lifestyle of the people of the villages. That means most of our students in the university, maybe they have come from urban areas, not having much of practical knowledge about the rural Bangladesh. So we take them and make them stay there for 2 weeks, mix up with people, and when they come back as a different personality with knowledge and experience of the poor people and the people in the rural areas. So this is one of the very beautiful programs. Well, you don't have to attend this particular program. It's a 3-credit course though. Maybe that in 6th, 7th, or 8th semester, once you have completed the other maybe important courses, you will attend this. This is a very beautiful program, and I'm sure you will love to go physically and attend this program. We have a credit transfer policy. It's not very different than other universities. That means we encourage the students from other universities to come and transfer their credit and study at IUB. The policy is elaborately given in the Green Book or in the passport, so please do consult that if you are one of those students. The students, those who are qualified for board scholarship for SSC and HSC result, they need to furnish the minimum papers that are required for us to process your scholarship money from the government. So please complete this procedure. Come to the registrar's office, we will help you doing that. We have about 40 vibrant and very lively clubs at IUB. They will keep you busy throughout the week, for various productive activities related to your academic life, different related to sports and all these. We have different club rooms at the basement. So if you are part of one of the clubs, you can go and find out who all are the club members or club executives, and I'm sure they will welcome you and they will tell you in greater details what they are doing actually. And my suggestion would be, please be part of minimum 2 clubs so that you are purposefully busy at the campus and sharpen your skills, other skills which are important beside your education and beside your knowledge. We have a gymnasium. Once again, a very beautiful gymnasium where we have separate arrangement for boys and girls. So please make use of it. These are the location of various important offices. My office, registrar's office, is at level 2. The accounts office is also at level 2. The financial aid office and DOSA, these are in ground floor. I'm always available at the office. Even if you are a student, you don't need any appointment to come and meet me with any of your problems if there is any. My staff will definitely help you, failing which I'm also available. So please do come with your problems. Do not keep it within yourself. Do not start writing in the Facebook and all those places. I have this problem, what should I do, and all these. Come to us. We are here to help you. We believe that students are our best stakeholder and the most important stakeholder at the university. We'll definitely help you solving your problem so that you are comfortable and you can concentrate in your studies without any administrative or academic administrative difficulties. Lastly, please be mindful you are being watched. We have about 160 CCTVs placed at different places in the campus. So wherever you are going, you are being watched. So be mindful about it. And this campus is under 24 hours surveillance by our CCTV experts from CITS. This is not to scare you, but to give you a feel that we are trying to develop this campus as absolutely in a safe manner, so that you feel safe after coming to the campus. Your parents are also, safe, and they feel safe by sending you to the campus. And that is what is the purpose of all this. I'll end my talk with a note which Martin Luther King Jr. said once, that intelligence plus character and self-discipline is the goal of a true education. And for being successful, education, character, and self-discipline, these three are the key. So we urge you to abide by the rules and regulation that governs your conduct as a student for building character and discipline at IUB. Thank you very much for your patience, and let me tell you at the end, these rules and regulation are not to scare you. Is not to scare you, scare you, but to make you aware, so that you are you know exactly what is to be done in the 4 years of tenure at the university, and do's and don'ts. So I'll request you, look at all these um, in a holistic manner. The IUB or this institution is not only for education, is for overall development, and look at IUB as an institution for self-socialization, for character building, and for undertaking greater responsibilities in future, which is not only your education, which is not only a certificate that you get at the end of the day. Last word for the guardians. Keep track of your sons and daughters and monitor their result every semester. Please call the young lady that I have shown you at the beginning of the slides. Okay, call that young lady at that particular number and ask what was the result, whether your sons and daughters, they are attending the classes or not, such kind of questions. So if you have time, you can come and meet me at the office. There is no problem. It's very we are very open, and we will welcome the guardians to come and ask for any information about their guardians. We'll always welcome that. The last, dear students, please aim high. Aim high. You have unlimited potential, and explore it positively. And it's time to set your aim to the desired goal. So please, with this, I would like to end my talk, and thanks a lot for your patience. Allah Hafiz.
Services, and I'm here to welcome you all to our online orientation for the summer 2020 semester. We all are aware that the coronavirus pandemic has created a barrier for day-to-day tasks, and the educational field has been hampered a lot. But we have to continue. For the last 3 months, IB has created a virtual university where we will attempt to learn and teach in a blended environment. I personally am an alumni of IUB, so trust me, we understand it is difficult for the students. So we have tried to make a platform that replicates the on-campus experience as much as possible. With that being said, let's get started with our technical session. All right, student. We are Central Information Technology Services. This is the department which handles all IT-related services for the faculty members and students. We are at level 6, so if you have any queries, if you need to visit our offices when the situation permits, obviously, just drop at level 6. The services that we provide through this department, we have the subscription from Google, which is called the G Suite. Through this G Suite, you will get an email address from Gmail. You will get a Google Chat and the Google Classroom that you will be using in the summer 2020 semester, the Google Meet, the video conferencing session, the Google Jamboard that can be used for graphical designing and drawing, or mathematical, or any, in the courses where there is the faculty needs to write something in the board. We also provide Microsoft Office 365 subscription, which is available for all the students and faculty members. we have the campus covered in Wi-Fi. So whenever you visit the campus, you will get a Wi-Fi access. Also, the campus has been built on state-of-the-art, the very good IT infrastructure, and you will get a very fast internet connection and other services. The campus is also equipped with access control system, the CCTV system. So we have a very good IT infrastructure in the university. For any IT related help or query, just drop an email at ithelpdesk@iub.edu.bd. Someone will respond to your mail very soon. We have a state-of-the-art student registration system, which we call IRES, Integrated Register Office Automation System. Through this software, you will get your bills, you will register for your courses, you will declare major and minor, you will get your class schedule, and at the end of the semester, you will get your grades. For any queries, just drop an email at regoff@iub.edu.bd. Someone from the registrar's office will respond your query. We will conduct the summer 2020 semester in Google Classroom. In Google Classroom, there are certain things which are been made available to you. The things are you can sit for the exam. There will be a live session through the Google Meet, which I have mentioned earlier. You can submit your assignments, your quizzes in the Google Classroom. You can participate in a forum discussion, and also you can access your course materials, which will be made available through the faculty members. So let me just give you a quick overview of the Google Classroom. All right, students. Now, as you can see, I am in the Google Classroom. But before entering to the Google Classroom, you need to log in. And you'll be using your IUB domain credentials to log into the Google Classroom. And what do I mean by that IUB domain credentials? Is the IUB email account. As you know, we have already sent you the credentials to your personal email addresses, which you have provided through the registration period. So check your mail, you will get all the credentials. So go to gmail.com, and after that use the IUB credentials. Like for example, my name is Mahfuz. I will type mahfuz@iub.edu.bd. Then I provide my password and I log into the system. So do the same thing. Go to classroom.google.com. It will prompt for your username and password. Provide your username and password and log into the system. Once you log in, you will see all the courses which you have registered for the summer 2020 semester. As you all are aware, I am now running a demonstration session. So for the demonstration session, I have only one courses. So this is the course which I have been registered for the summer 2020 semester. So let's get into the class. I click on here. So this is my class, and these are the things which you will see after you log into a class. So I will first go to classwork. As you can see over here, there are two things, the assignment quizzes and the course materials. First, I'll cover the course materials. Over here, you will see my faculty member has already assigned me certain course materials for me. The materials can be Word document, PowerPoint presentation, PDF file, or a video file. So all the file format is supported by Google platform. So a faculty can decide what sort of material he will share with you. Now let me first go to the quiz. You will click over here and you will see there is a quiz waiting for you. So just click on that. Now I am in the quiz session. As you can see, there are two questions for this demonstration purpose. You will answer it and click on submit. Then you are done with the quizzes. So I will close the tab and then I will go to assignments. You can see like similar like course material, I have 2 assignments over here. So I'll click this document file. So a faculty has already created an assignment for you. So you answer it over here and it will be auto saved. And after you are done, click on turn in. Then it will prompt you that these 2 files will be turned in to the faculty members. As I mentioned, there are 2 things you can do. So this is the first thing. Now I hit cancel. Over here, you will see once you click cancel, you can add files or create files to as a supplement with the assignment. So I will click over here. If you have already some files ready for the assignments, so click on file. Over here, you can select the file and upload it to the Google Classroom. So we are done with the course materials, we are done with the quizzes, and we are done with the assignments. Now let me show you how you can join to the classes. So let me just go back to the home page of the courses. And also one other thing you can do, you can give a public comment. This comment will be viewed by all the students and faculty members, and also you can give a private comment to the faculty members. So the rest of the class students won't see whatever you have put as a private comment. So let me go back to the class home page. All right. So we were actually demonstrating the classwork section. Now, if you want to join to the classes, go to stream and here is the link. So to join the classes, click on the link. As you can see, your camera and everything is starting. So once you are ready, you will click join now. There are certain things I like to mention here. During the classes, you need to keep your camera on, but mute your microphone. When the faculty member will ask for an open question, just unmute your microphone and give your comments. So right now I will join the class. So this is my faculty. So I'm in the class. That's it. So now I will close my class streaming session. So that's all. This is the basics of Google Classroom, and there will be certain other things the faculty will discuss. And also if you have any queries, just drop an email at ithelpdesk@iv.edu.bd. At the very end of my session, let me give you some guidelines for the online classes. The first thing is the preparation. Ensure you have basic technical equipments with you, like your camera is working, your headphone is working, if you are using a desktop computer, you need to have a separate webcam and a headset. If you are using a laptop, then that's inbuilt, but make sure your camera and microphone is working. And join your classes according to the class schedule. The class schedule can be found if you log into the IRES, and as I mentioned in my presentation earlier, the schedule will be given on the software. There are certain etiquettes which you need to maintain while attending the online classes. First of all, you have to be active in the classes. As you can understand, this is not a physical face-to-face class. It's an online class. You are looking in the monitor or your screen, so you have to be very active during the class session. The second thing is that you need to follow an appropriate dress code. What do I mean that? Is the simple rule is wear something you would in a real life classroom. The third thing, be quiet when the lecture is on or somebody else is speaking. Always keep your microphone mute unless you are asked to speak. Maintain a very good environment while attending the classes. What I mean by that, a good environment is you select a very calm and quiet place in your house where nobody will interrupt you. There won't be any noises because, well, you will speak in during your class session. The noise will create an impact. So make sure you have a very calm and quiet room in your house. Always put on your video, as I mentioned earlier, unless asked otherwise by the teacher. And maintain a proper communication with your faculty members and your classmates. Thank you, and I wish you all the very best and good luck with the summer 2020 semester.